For the cutter, Kuliza gets one to go.
Second and third now for Bedford. That's a line drive single. And Charlie Cariello now strikes out Ryan Stram.
Draws the double, re-dodges, beautiful, and scores. Stick quickly, Purnell drives righty, shoots, scores.
That is it. Bedford is your girls lacrosse champion. The Bulldogs are champs once again.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
And welcome to Bedford High Stadium on what's turned out to be a gorgeous Thursday afternoon. The sun is shining, temperatures in the 60s, perfect day for tournament girls lacrosse. Hi, I'm Harry Kozlowski here recording Munson Tiger as we bring you this quarterfinal matchup between the Exeter Bluehawks and the Bedford Bulldogs.
2-7 matchup this afternoon, Harry. It should be a good one here. The Bedford girls have earned that number 2 seed after a 13-3 regular season, and the Exeter girls had a 10-8 regular season mark, putting them at the number 7 seed. So should be a good afternoon for girls lacrosse here from Bedford.
These teams did meet not that long ago, back on the 13th of May. Bedford defeating Exeter by a score of 14-3. So no doubt Coach Angela Palmer is looking to learn from that episode, correct some mistakes, and hopefully have a better showing here against the Bedford Bulldogs.
Number 10.
Starting lineups are being announced in the stadium now for the visiting Exeter Bluehawks. At attack, we'll have number 6, Lizzie DeLello, the sophomore. Also with Anna Lieberman, the junior attacker at number 9. Number 10, Phoebe Christensen, the sophomore attack. Number 11, Ava Welch, the senior attack. At midfield, we'll have Izzy Steiner, number 2, the senior. Number 5, Grace McElroy, midfielder, a freshman. And then 2 juniors getting the nod also at midfielder, number 12, Alex Gerard, and number 22, Sophia Wilhelm. Defense, we had a number of different midfielders identified, so we're not quite sure who's going to be lining up on defense versus midfield, but Carly Scherpf will also be starting, the junior, number 24. And then number 1, Garen Steiner, a senior defender. Number 18, Gia Patton, a senior defender as well. And starting between the pipes tonight will be number 23, Lillian Blood, the senior goalkeeper.
Number 9, Makita Barrett.
And on the Bulldogs side, it's the usual suspects. Our starters, number 2, Olivia Matthews. Let's go by the order of the graphic here. Number 15, Leah LeBlanc, junior attack. Number 22, Natalie Denon, a senior attacker. Number 44, Tegan Steele, attacker senior. Number 2, Matthews, as I mentioned, she's a midi and a senior. Maddie Kiley, number 3, junior midi. Audrey Purnell, number 4, senior midi. Megan Muir, number 5, also a senior midi. In defense, Makita Berry, number 9, she's a sophomore. Libby Norris, senior defender, number 10. Defensive player, sophomore, Melanie Gibson, number 11, and number 14, Andy Nugent, defender and a sophomore. And in net, again, it is going to be Grace Stewart, wearing number 27. And with the playing of the anthem, we'll be ready to begin action momentarily. Both teams huddling up one last time with their coaches. The winner of this contest advances to the semifinal. The Bishop Girton Cardinals already advancing to that game. They defeated Nashua South today 13-3. And like I said, the winner of this contest will face off against BG on Saturday. The expected time, tentative time right now, 4 p.m. at Bill Ball Stadium in Exeter.
In the other side of the bracket, number 1 Portsmouth will be taking on Londonderry, who advanced from the preliminary round as they beat Dover. The 8-9 matchup, they beat Dover 12-7, so they'll face Portsmouth this afternoon. That's the 1-8 matchup, and the number 4, number 5 matchup will be Souhegan versus Pinkerton, and that will take place over at Souhegan. The winner of that will face the winner of Londonderry Portsmouth. All of those games, again, taking place this afternoon, with the semifinals, as Harry said, on Saturday. That other semifinal game will follow the winner here versus BG playing at 4. The other half will play at 6 p.m. in Exeter on Saturday evening. State championship is scheduled for next Tuesday evening at 6 p.m. also at Exeter. So maps out the road to hoisting a cup for these Division I girls lacrosse programs.
And we're underway. Kylie's able to win that draw, and Bedford on the attack. Tegan Steele passing it to Matthews, over to Muir. Bedford staying at the perimeter. Bedford wearing white with red trim, black trim. Exeter in their blues with white numbers, silver trim. Pass to Kylie. She makes a move down the slot, fires low and scores.
Nice dodge lefty through that defense. Not sure if we'll actually give an assist there, but Maddie Kylie with a nice dodge. Strong hand in there. I believe she's a righty, finishing lefty, low left. Beautiful way to get the Bulldogs started.
So Kylie getting Bedford on the board early, just about 41 seconds into the first half, or first quarter. It's 1-0. Kylie, of course, won that possession on the draw against number 5, Grace McElroy, and they're facing off again here.
Yeah, we've seen it throughout this season. The draw control is so important. Kylie's been very good at directing that ball. This time she does not win it.
Carly Scherf this time winning the draw for Exeter. Ball on the ground, picked up by Bedford, turnover. On the ground once again, and an official calling for an infraction, giving Bedford the possession.
Quick feed inside to Ava Welch. She couldn't handle it there, high on the crease.
Matthews gets away from a defender, now passes up to Steele. Exeter back into defensive mode. Muir getting the pass back there from LeBlanc.
Looks like Exeter's playing a zone defense here. You can see that backside defender coming in, showing in the middle, just looking for cutters through that middle, but they're largely staying in their positions around the 8-meter fan there. Instead of chasing folks around, they're just guarding that perimeter. Quick double here as Steele looked to roll inside.
Kylie with it, one-on-one. Now she draws a double.
High bouncer there from Audrey Purnell, finds the back of the net. Maddie Kylie gets the assist. You can see they're trying to take advantage of that quick adjacent slide as Kylie pushes hard, draws the double team, and then Audrey Purnell is just right there next door, ready to take advantage of that seam that is created when that near side defender slides over.
To the press box, if you are missing your car keys, please stop in.
So another unassisted goal there by Bedford. They're up 2-0 quickly here, just 2 minutes into the game.
Oh, come on, give that assist to Maddie Kylie. That was close enough. What, 1 or 2 steps?
Well, what does the official say? Was it officially?
Yeah, I think they gave her the assist on that.
Okay, so
Kylie has 1 and 1. Audrey Purnell with that goal. Now a great ground ball here by Liv Matthews on the draw. Spins away from pressure, gets ahead to Denon, and now they'll settle it down.
Bedford winning 2 of the 3 draws, and the one that Exeter won, there was a turnover, so Bedford able to convert that into a scoring possession.
Cut through the middle here, great save inside, stoning her on the doorstep. Lillian Blood got across her face. Beautiful stop.
And how about that double team on Blood to force a turnover there? Bedford gets the ball back.
Good job forcing them into a tough pass, and now stepping into the passing lane was Carly Sharp.
A lot of contact so far. Officials letting a little bit go here.
Triple team there leads to a turnover. And now Exeter will get called on a foul on that far sideline right in front of the Bedford bench.
So it looks like Bedford's playing a very aggressive style here, forcing turnovers, and the officials seem to be letting him play a little more aggressively.
Little tic-tac-toe on the clear there. And now Bedford is safely into that offensive zone. Yeah, it seems like the officials are letting a little bit of physical play go here.
Playoff lacrosse. As long as it doesn't get to the level of the Rangers and Panthers. Low shot there by Muir, bounces wide of the net. Bedford backs it up, maintains possession. 8:25 to go here in the first quarter. Bedford up 2-0.
Denon gets doubled, finds Muir cutting through. Can't finish. Blood with another save.
Failure to pick it up. Bedford gets another chance. Here's Muir. She's got it back out of a plethora of Blue Hawks, and there's a goal there by Steele.
Great assist by Megan Muir too, as she saw a bevy of Exeter defenders in front of her, rolled away from pressure and saw Steele cutting from that backside. Nice finish by Tegan Steele.
So Muir given the assist there. Bedford's up 3-0 here, 4 minutes into the first.
Well, both players are getting a little bit of the talking to here at the draw. I'm not quite sure what that's about. Perhaps the stick positioning as they're preparing for the draw. Always a little bit of a fiasco as they get sticks lined up appropriately for each player to exert force, try to get it going their way and steer it towards one of their teammates.
Carly Sharp for Exeter, Maddie Kiley for Bedford, and Kiley coming up with the draw here. Bedford on the attack once again. Bedford setting up as Exeter drops back into their zone shell. I'd like to take a moment and welcome our viewers on Exeter Blue Hawk Media Channel 8. Glad you're along for this broadcast. Steele behind X, pass out in front. Shot.
Good save by Blood. I think she got a piece of that with her foot. Right inside was Liv Matthews. Great cut, feed from behind, couldn't quite finish.
Bedford backs it up though, maintains possession. Here's Steele again. Emerges from behind, goal line extended. Now back behind, Kylie's there. Being watched by number 12, Gerard.
Good defense there. Kept Kylie out, now getting the edge. Megan Muir. Good choice to pull it back out. Now Steele from behind. You got 4 players stacked up high looking for cuts to see when that middle is wide open. See if they can get picks. And now they'll break out of it.
Matthews
splits a double, and she'll get a shooting space call. Shooting space or an illegal check, couldn't quite see which one it was. Either way, Liv Matthews with the 8-meter free position from top center. Matthews finishes. So tough there. She goes low left. Seems to me that all 4 goals have been into that low left side on Blood. It's just tough to catch up to those with such accurate shooters on the Bedford side. And now Exeter will take a timeout. 6:28 left in the first quarter.
Over to the snack shack. Fully stocked.
Please join us for our next broadcast. It'll be boys lacrosse, your #1 seeded Bulldogs against the #8 Dover Green Wave. It's going to be here at Bedford High Stadium. The present time, 5 o'clock, but that game likely to be shifted to 7 p.m. on Saturday, June 1st. We'll have that for you here on BCTV.
Should have my 2 compatriots there for that boys tilt on Saturday evening, Jay Abendroth and Todd Koss. We've been bringing the last few. It's been an entertaining time up here in the booth with those 2 guys. Very skilled players themselves, coaches, high-level players, providing a little bit of insight as we go through those games. So tune in if you're interested.
Yeah, having knowledgeable hosts always makes for a good broadcast, and we're fortunate to have those 2 joining us on the broadcast, along with you, Corey. You're no slouch either.
Thank you. But I'm a tremendous slouch.
Watch me slouch. You can slouch with the best.
Stealing a line from Caddyshack, of course. Don't sell yourself short there, Judge. You're a tremendous slouch.
Great movie.
4-0, great start for the Bulldogs as they here in the quarterfinals matchup, looking to advance to the semifinals on Saturday evening. Defense has not really been tested. All of the action has been down in the Exeter end. Again, dictated by these draw controls. Maddie Kiley doing so well. I believe she's 3 for 4 with another coming up here.
Yeah, I'm not sure what could be said in that timeout other than win a few face-offs and win a few draws.
Well, you know, settle down. Let's settle down on defense. We're down quick. Let's try to stem the tide here. This momentum is tough. Kiley knocks it away again. It looks like the Bulldogs will come away with their 4th draw control.
It's Matthews into the attack end, over to Muir. Purnell, back to Matthews. Exeter looks like they're still in that zone.
Yeah, this conserves a little bit of energy on defense as they're not chasing players around. Of course, the Bulldogs aren't really moving at this point in time, so but they're trying to move in with those cutters. This time a missed pass inside, and the loose ball goes all the way into Lillian Blood.
Yeah, that was intended for Muir. She couldn't come up with it.
Outlet pass here to Steiner.
Let's see what Exeter can do on the attack. Their only attack so far resulted in a turnover. It's Lieberman, number 9. Runs into a double team. Now she drops back. Izzy Steiner. Christensen.
First chance to see the Exeter offense here. Just a little settled offense. 7v7.
Ellie Dean behind X. Now she leaves it there for number 9, Anna Lieberman.
Great pick there, Makita Barry. Got her stick on that pass, knocked it down in the middle. Matthews comes away with a ground ball. Denon back to Matthews, and they're into transition here. They have numbers, 4-on-3. Find the open, and Maddie Kiley will draw the shooting space. That's just moving the ball up the field. They're headmanning the ball. A little term from hockey, as you like to hear those from Harry's perspective. So they get it out and they try to create those odd person situations, 5-on-4s, 4-on-3s, 3-on-2s. And as you do that, one player is consistently open. You should find a layup. In this case, there is an infraction. Probably a good thing to slow this offensive fast break down.
And Kylie passing out of that 12-meter free possession rather than going on the attack.
They're back in their settled offense.
Turnover picked up by Kylie.
Good defense there by Carly Sharp.
Now Matthews looking for a cutter. Gets it to Purnell. Back to Kylie. Kylie one-on-one with Corey.
There it is, got the edge. Got the shot to go. Low left again. Nice job by Kylie. Just gets the edge. We talk about getting those shoulders out, those hands free, enough space to get that shot off. See her little stutter step here, explosive shot, and she's by her. Jacqueline Corey having a tough time catching up, and Maddie Kylie cashes in for the 5th goal of the game, her 2nd.
Both of hers unassisted, first and last. 5-0 lead here for the Bulldogs. 3:22 to go here in the first quarter. In the circle for the draw.
See some rotation around the outside. As Muir comes to near side. This was Matthews taking the draw, not Kylie this time. Getting some practice in with different folks, and they control it again.
Bedford winning every draw but one in this first quarter. That's a huge advantage for any team.
And you're seeing those results with that 5-0 lead. Settled offense, just probing this Exeter defense, wearing them down.
Yeah, they could really take their time here.
Pass inside, nice catch, Muir. And she'll draw a shooting space. So Muir with the free position, top center. Right-handed keeper, Blood, shot off the pipe. As a defender, you say great save, Keep. Try to puff him up back there. Had a little help from her friend on that one as she had the left pipe, or her left pipe, the right pipe from the shooter's perspective.
Shot on goal, misses everything, tried to get inside the steal. She couldn't play it. And Lillian Blood picks up the loose ball and tries to play it out, getting it to Steiner.
Bedford riding hard, trying to prevent this clear.
That's Gerard crossing midfield.
Now a settled offensive chance for Exeter here.
Wilhelm goes behind X. Waits for a teammate. Gets it to Shrimp. Shrimp above goal, now dropping back. Pass over to Lieberman, number 9. Back to Shrimp. She's one-on-one with Purnell. Pass up high, can't control it. Picked up by Wilhelm. Exeter still with the ball.
Shot sneaks
Goes in
by.
the goal. Wow.
Sneaks by there. Offside hip. Stewart couldn't catch up to it. That's a very well-placed shot. See here on the replay, Wilhelm just gets a step, left hand, split dodge over to her right. Gets it, sneaks it in between Stewart and the pipe there. Tough shot, tough save. Stewart can't catch up to it, and Wilhelm gets the Exeter Bluehawks on the board.
It's now 5-1 with 1:01 to go here in the first quarter. Exeter able to stem the Bedford run here of 5 goals. Let's see if they can come up with another win on a draw. Try to add to it. Ball high in the air. Still loose.
Oof.
Collision there.
Two girls take a tumble.
And Exeter gets the ball back. Now it's on the ground. Bedford takes it away.
It's nice to see that they didn't call anything on that. You know, two girls ended up on the ground. It seems like they just got their feet tangled up, so let them play.
Norris getting the ball up to Steele. Now pass up for number 31, Schlossberg. Ball loose on the ground and goes out of bounds off an Exeter player, so Bedford maintains control. They've got 30 seconds to work with here in the first.
Double team on Denon over there on that back right side. She finds Muir up top. Nice dodge in the middle there.
And a great score.
Muir weaving through traffic and finds that low left corner again. Man, they've had some shooting practice this week or something. They're picking that low left corner time and time again. See here again, Muir receives the pass up top, dodges right, splits back to her left, comes back to her right, and still finds that low corner. Beautiful stick work and dodging by Megan Muir.
Yeah, just like in hockey, you know, if you get the goaltender to move with you to one side while shooting the puck to the other, they leave that side open.
Sure do. It's tough to catch that momentum, right? You're sliding to your left as the goalkeeper. That shot going back behind you.
Another win there for the Bulldogs.
Matthews has a fast break here.
They've got 9 seconds.
Right back to her. Finds it again. Good give and go with Tegan Steele, and Matthews gets on the board again. 2 goals for her. The assist to Steele. You see here on the replay, Steele right back into the middle. Matthews dodges the double team and finishes low. Pushes it back out to a 6-goal lead now, 7-1 with 5 seconds left here in the first quarter.
2 goals in the last 8 seconds. That's really got to hurt. You know, you get on the scoreboard with a minute to go and you think, okay, we're still in this, and then you give up 2 quick ones.
That's tough for this defense, especially having played so much of this first quarter.
And Bedford comes up with another one. They're going to not be able to get a shot away. Clock runs out on them. And there you have it. First period in the books. Bedford controls most of the scoring. 7-1 Bulldogs. At the 11:19 mark, Kiley got on the board unassisted, making it 1-0 Bedford. Purnell from Kiley at 10:06 made it 2-0. Steele from Muir at 8:01, 3-0 Bedford. Matthews off the free position at 6:28, 4-0 Bedford. Kiley unassisted at 3:22 made it 5-0 Bedford. Finally, Wilhelm had the shot sneak in from the short side, beating the keeper Stewart for Bedford. Made it 5-1 with 61 seconds remaining in the quarter. But then Bedford scoring 2 very late. Muir, I believe that was off free position, right?
That was not. That was her catching in traffic
okay.
there and dodging 2 or 3 defenders.
That was an unassisted goal for Muir at 13 seconds. And then just 8 seconds later, Matthews with a beautiful pass from Steele getting the assist, and that makes it 7-1.
I could see how you were a little confused. Megan Muir had the free position earlier. Her shot rang off the pipe,
right.
So Blood got a little help from her friend, but she came back not minutes later and was able to dodge players right in the middle on that pass from the low right side. So she does get on the score sheet. She's got a goal and an assist. 2 each for Olivia Matthews and Maddie Kiley. 1 for Purnell, 1 for Megan Muir, like I said, and 1 for Tegan Steele.
So Bedford's in the driver's seat. Another period like that, and I think they can cruise here. Exeter, first of all, they have to start winning some draws just to get some offensive chances.
some draws or some turnovers. Again, when this Bedford offense gets into a settled situation, their ball possession is fantastic. I mean, they rarely make those mistakes. They don't try to jam the crease too frequently. Occasionally they'll put it into traffic, but they trust each other to make those tough catches with sticks flying all around their heads. And you see frequently it turns out well for them.
And they will change ends. Bedford this time going from right to left. Sunshine's going to start becoming a bit of a factor on that far left goal. Shadow's getting longer as the day progresses. It was a cloudy day most of the day. Showers finally breaking.
Yeah, it rained pretty hard this morning. Thought it might be a sloppy one this afternoon, but as you mentioned, it cleared off pretty nicely, and it's a beautiful afternoon.
And this Bedford field, of course, has excellent drainage. So, you know, you give this field a little time to dry, and it'll be just fine.
Seeing some substitutions here, as you mentioned, Maren Schlossberg got some time at attack in that first quarter. Now we're seeing Kathleen De Silva play some defense for the Bulldogs.
Off the draw, they're going to call that.
And near side official felt that the Exeter player on the circle, Izzy Steiner, got in a little bit too early, so procedure call gives possession to the Bulldogs.
And here's Matthews and Purnell. Exeter still in their zone. There's a
Good
pass
stick.
inside, picked off.
Carly Sharp, nice defensive play, got her stick in the passing lane, came up with that ground ball too, great hustle. Megan Muir will get called for the foul as she checked from behind. Official thought that it was too long of a check. It needs to be a sharp and abrupt motion, just a quick hit of the stick and then a reflex back. They felt that she drew that stick farther down and away from the player, so the infraction was called.
Here's an opportunity for the Blue Hawks to try to get back on the scoring column here. Saved there by Stewart.
Yeah, I think that's Irene Sy that's in net now. It looks like she's taking over for Stewart. Izzy Steiner will get that top left 8-meter free position. Nice little play there, a little handoff to the cutting Steiner as she came around there, coming off the pick, and now Steiner tries to finish and does. Bounce shot in on that left side. Let's see if we can get that replay of the play just before that, where Steiner came off the pick high side. This is a Steiner on the free position. Takes a few steps in, bounce shot to that left side of the cage and beats Sy. And the Blue Hawks get their second goal of the game. So 7-2, 10:29 left in the first half. That's Izzy Steiner, number 2.
The draw up on the ground, won by Bedford. Kylie gets the ball.
Settle things down again. Wait for the midfield to catch up as Purnell and Matthews trot in. Now the Bedford offense will explore a little bit of different offense here. Purnell again finding that seam, and Blood comes up with the nice save low right at her feet. Purnell trying to go 5-hole, and Blood was up to the task there.
Now Exeter comes back. Let's see if they can put 2 in a row here. Steiner loses the ball.
Spin move there, and apparently the check was too close to the head, so Steiner will get a free position here. Izzy Steiner, senior midfielder, will have that top right of Irene Tsai. There's that little handoff, that last play where Steiner was able to get it. Now back to live. Steiner, she missed the cage there?
Yes, fired it over the net.
Or did Tsai get a piece of that? Couldn't quite see.
That was a high shot, just went over the crossbar.
Now we get Gibson, hands it back into Tsai. Tsai's pass goes out of bounds, so Exeter gets another shot at it. They pick it up, start quickly, trying to find the odd person situation. Little duck in, nice play there. Ellie Dean dips her shoulder, stays near side and dunks it in high. Love to see the replay on that one. This is an infrequent call. So here's Dean coming in from that right wing. Dips it low. Nice job keeping the stick away. And finishes high over Tsai. Now, the crease is supposed to be a vertical cylinder. So even if your stick enters the crease, as an offensive player, that should be considered in the crease. It's never called. That one looked like it might have been that infraction, but again, not called. Either way, kudos to Dean. That was a nice move from that right wing. Dip dodge, kept her stick protected, went high and over, found the back of the net. 7-3 Bulldogs.
Bedford winning the draw, and a foul keeps the possession in their hands. However, the Blue Hawks have scored twice in this second quarter, and they are within 4 now. It's 7-3 with 8:28 to go. Bedford back on the attack.
Yeah, a couple short offensive possessions for the Bulldogs. They had opportunities. Again, Blood made a nice save right at her feet on Purnell. Got it back through transition.
Here's Kylie making the move, loses the ball. They're going to call that a stick check and give the possession back to Bedford. It's going to be a free possession for Kylie, who's got 2 goals already today.
Top center, Scherf just, there was a double team. Scherf came over the top, tried to get that stick check, and they called it. Kylie low, Blood save.
I saw Kylie kind of change her stick angle a little bit and tried to fool Blood, but she wasn't.
Ooh,
little
tough one
collision there. They're going to call that.
Leah LeBlanc will get called for the foul.
So Exeter once again stopping Bedford from scoring, a chance to string 3 together. Pass up ahead now to Christensen.
We got an ice cream truck in here somewhere? Somebody's phone's going off. Sounds like Mr. Softy's here.
Phone alarm. Shot there, and Tsai with the save. Get a whistle.
Might have another free position. Carly Sharp looks like she's going to pick it up. She was cutting through the middle there and got fouled, but might be on the floating hash. No, it's going to be behind. So Exeter with the ball. 6:45 and running in this first half. The Bulldogs ahead 7-3 in this state quarterfinal matchup.
Exeter had a pair of cutters with the pass not made. Here's Lieberman, still with the ball. Christensen.
Little fake handoff there. Christensen kept it, kept going through. Now trying to worm her way through is Grace McElroy.
Back to Lieberman.
Trying to work some pick and roll games here. You're hearing some coaching. Hey, let's move the ball. Let's keep that thing firing around the outside of this offense.
Well, here's a chance to get within 3 goals here.
Good patience by Exeter, too. They're not forcing anything. They've had a couple cutters through the middle, as you've talked about, but not trying to jam it in there, not trying to force anything and lead to a turnover. Here's Scherf again.
Scherf makes a move, fires a shot right over the shoulder of Cy.
Tough one there.
And it's 7-4.
We'll see. I'm sure we'll see this on the replay. We have an excellent angle of this. This is one of those ones where Scherf fires it. Cy has her stick side high. She moves her stick out of the way. Right there, just at the last moment. She was in great position, and her reflex moved her stick out of the way. If she had just stood still, she had that save. Either way, Scherf, nice dodge, ends up with the goal. 7-4 now. Bulldogs over the Blue Hawks.
Yep, 3 straight. Now it's a 3-goal game after falling behind 6 at the end of the quarter.
Good run to start this second quarter by the Blue Hawks. Coming up with stops, getting back down the other end and getting those opportunities. And now procedure on the faceoff gives the Bulldogs the opportunity. Quick in transition. Matthews finds the back of the net from Steele. Just like that, the Bulldogs back on track.
8-4. I think Matthews wanted to put an end to that run.
Bedford goal by Olivia Matthews.
Tegan Steele gets her second, as you see, feeding right back into the middle. They do that nice give and go. Matthews outside to the right. Steele fires it right back in the middle to the cutting Matthews. And then it's a one-on-one. This time Blood couldn't catch up to it. Matthews with a hattie. Steele with her second assist.
Ball's loose, but run down by Muir. Bedford wins another draw. Now Bedford sets up. Muir to Purnell. Matthews to Kiley. Bedford taking their time here. Steele, cutter, shot, and goal. Another one. That combination of Steele and Matthews cashes in again. It's 9-4.
You see a beautiful quick stick in the middle here. Liv Matthews to her left hand. That's her strong hand. Absolute dime from Steele, her third assist. Just a little bit of space. No cradle whatsoever. Just catch and shoot in the same motion. We call that a quick stick in lacrosse, and Matthews has her fourth of the game.
See, the ice cream truck is back.
Man, they must know their audience around here. Harry, you want me to get you a bomb pop?
This tricolor? Yeah, I'd love one.
Those things are literally the bomb. Do you prefer the bomb pops or the ice cream sandwiches? Be truthful.
No, you know, I don't know what they call them, but the ones with the crumbly coating.
Oh, okay, all right. Man,
Sunday, whatever, Sunday bar.
I'm a big Chipwich fan. If that Mr. Softwee is around here, Chipwich no, all day long, buddy.
Oh, Scherf had it, lost it for a moment, now got it back.
Great hustle. Chased it down.
Exeter with possession with the rare win on the draw here. 4:30 to play here in the half. Bedford responding after giving up the first 3 goals. They get the next 2. It's 9-4.
Norris gets an empty check there on the ground ball. Wilhelm picks it up. Tries to run through pressure, gets double teamed, but again, an illegal check is called.
Wilhelm, a free position, this time at the 12-meter line.
Matthews is close enough. I believe Wilhelm will just pull this down. Work it around the outside, but perhaps not.
Sure,
she does. Looking inside, backside cutter. Oof.
That was a great idea. Too bad they couldn't complete the play. Lieberman couldn't quite get the stick on it. Still with possession, though, Lieberman.
Good defense there, talking through the pick. As Barry was able to switch off quickly.
Dean tried to cut through, couldn't get the pass.
Nice move. Oh,
wow.
shot. Couldn't quite get it off.
Field goal good.
You see that split dodge. She goes to her left hand, then rolls back to her strong right. Not sure if we'll see that replay, but that was a nice move up top from Phoebe Christensen.
Under 3 minutes to go in the half. Exeter with the ball, showing some signs of life in this second quarter. Christensen cuts, meets a double, now backs off. Muir on her, picks up a pick there, gets it behind the Dean.
Long possession here for the Blue Hawks.
Dean comes out
nice
inside.
job again getting inside, but she's in the crease. And that might be where they call not the feet, but the stick. See the replay here. Oh, this is that move up top from Christensen. Beautiful job. Split dodge, back to the roll. Unfortunately, the shot went way out of bounds. But the Bulldogs get possession here. Dean was trying to get that inside position again, and I believe either her feet or her stick were in the crease. They called it on that backside, and now the Bulldogs turn it over.
Yeah, Makita Berry is going to be called for a trip.
I believe that pass went off of Berry's stick. Blue Hawks get the opportunity back.
So no doubt Exeter has been watching some film, and Bedford, of course, having trouble sometimes in their own end with a press defense. And right there, that pressure forcing a Bulldogs turnover. 1:35 to go here in the half. Exeter trying to cut this lead back down. They trail 9-4.
Wilhelm up top. Oh, pass over the head. Denon scraps for the ground ball, but back for it is Carly Scherp. Good hustle by the Blue Hawks.
And a whistle.
It was an offside, so they're going to force one Bedford defender to come all the way up. Stop play. I believe in college level, they're calling that a green card. They're actually making it a player down situation for a short time to force that defensive team to have accountability.
Clock down to 45 seconds. Scherp to Steiner. Steiner rolls, tries to get away from Purnell, can't do it.
Good shuffling of the feet by Purnell.
Ball on the ground, they're going to get a whistle.
Yeah, get a cross check there. She extended her arms out that time. Each other time, she was just holding it tight. No pressure outward. It was equal pressure. This time, she forced that stick out. She get called for the illegal check. Izzy Steiner now. Her pass a little high.
Bounces over to Scherp. Now Scherp one-on-one. Purnell watching her. Pass high over the net. Backed up by Exeter. Looks like they're going to maintain possession. Irene Tsai came out, tried to win that possession back, but the Blue Hawk player in position. And what's this going to be? It's going to be a free position.
I think she called a foul on that. Purnell pushed off as Scherp was taking the shot. Now Scherp has a free position top left of Tsai. Great angle here. Scherp, righty, takes a shot, stuck it. Tsai, well done. Came across her body. Long outlet pass.
13 seconds left.
They find Kylie. Up quick. Muir, under 6. Denon, far side, steal. Shot, scores! At the buzzer. Looked like it got tipped too as Steele was taking that shot, and they count it. Steele with the goal at the buzzer. Let's see that replay. That was a tic-tac-toe all the way from the goal. Quick up. You see Denon feeding far side. And that ball was almost an off-speed pitch because it got tipped as it came out of Steele's stick, and Denon will get the assist. as Tegan Steele puts the 10th goal of the half in, and we'll go to halftime 10-4.
On the replay here, you're going to see the save made by Irene Sy on Carly Schrempf.
And that's how it started too. Sy makes that save on Carly Schrempf.
Quick pass.
Got it up and out of the defensive end, tic-tac-toe all the way up, and Steele finishes it off on the other end.
We're going to take a little break here on the broadcast and come back for second half action. 10-4 is your score, Bedford over Exeter. You're watching Playoff Girls Lacrosse on BCTV and Blue Hawk Media. And welcome back to second half action here at Bedford High Stadium, with the Bulldogs leading 10-4 in this quarterfinal match here in the Division I Girls Lacrosse Tournament. Scoring recap from the second. It was all Blue Hawks in the first portion of the second. Steiner off a free position made it 7-2. Dean unassisted 7-3. Then Sherp unassisted made it 7-4. So the Blue Hawks getting within 3, but then Matthews answered at 5-12 with a goal from Steele, 8-4. Matthews again from Steele at 4:41 made it 9-4. And then Steele from Denon right at the buzzer made it 10-4. So twice you had the Blue Hawks giving up late goals. They gave up 2 at the end of the first quarter and giving up 1 at the buzzer there. And as you see right there, they win the draw once again. Bedford winning most of the draws. I think Exeter's only won about 2 of them, 2 or 3.
Yeah, very high percentage for the Bulldogs. They have to be happy with that first half output coming into the second half, 6-goal lead. They're going to look for some long offensive possessions, try to cruise through this second half here, perhaps get some of their other players on the field. Pass here wayward. Denon tries to keep it in bounds. Nice job there chasing it behind and keeping it from going out of bounds. Now feed inside. Same combination. Steele to Matthews. And they push it out to 11-4.
And you can just see how fast that shot comes off the stick of Matthews. As soon as she got the pass from Steele, she turned around and whipped it.
For goal again, number 2.
Watch this.
Olivia Matthews from...
That's that quick stick once again. Doesn't even take a cradle, just nice soft hands. Catches it in her stick in the same motion, fires it into the back of the net. Matthews from Steele once again. That's 5th goal on the game for Matthews, 4th assist from Steele.
Lethal combination.
We get ready for the, it looks like there might be a hole in the net down to our right. Both officials looking at that. Might need some zip ties down there. As we have a quick timeout as they look at that, congratulations to both the boys and the girls track and field teams. They won the Division I state championships this past weekend. I believe that was Saturday. Girls tennis unfortunately fell in the finals to Derryfield, so they are state runners-up.
Derryfield always strong as well.
They are, and the boys tennis team will play in the state championship tomorrow. That was postponed. I believe they were supposed to play today, but they will be playing Hanover tomorrow, so good luck to the boys tennis team as they look to take home a state championship. French Open has started. Boys will be on a hard court surface though, not clay. And we're ready to go again.
Kylie with the win. Bedford on offense again. 7-goal lead, 11-4 here in the third quarter. Kylie waits to Purnell.
Looks like Exeter's changed their defense too. They're going with more of a matchup man-to-man kind of situation. Instead of what they started in was that zone just on the perimeter. Denon, beautiful play. Little dip low, got around Blood. Nice drive from that backside. Quick little assist from Steele again. Her 5th assist. And Denon gets in the books on the scoring sheet. She had an assist and now she has a goal. You can see her dip low changes the angle that she's coming from. She puts that stick low, gets it all the way around Blood. was able to scoop it in.
And Steele quarterbacked that play once again, feeding it inside to Denon. Actually, Denon was behind goal line extended when she got that pass, came out from behind the net. Kind of a wraparound play there. So Bedford extends their lead to 8, 12-4, and they win another draw.
So dominant in that draw circle. Both Kylie and Matthews, and I can't stress enough how important that is. Just make it, take it. They just keep getting opportunity after opportunity on this offensive end.
There's Muir looking for an outlet, now just drops it back to Purnell. Now Kylie. Kylie cuts, tries to get a pick there from Matthews. She runs into trouble,
smart. But I think she got hit in the head.
Yellow flag comes out. So this is going to be a player short situation?
No, it's not a yellow card, just a flag. So that's just indicating a foul. So Kylie will have that free position. Takes a few steps, a few cradles. Matthews picks up that loose ball, but that ball was still in the crease, so she's not allowed to scoop into the crease. And therefore, it is Exeter ball, but tough one there as Kylie had a couple of steps in. And you'll see the save there by Blood. Got low and it trickled out to the left-hand side. Matthews tried to be patient and wait for it to come out, but that ball was still in the crease, so that is a violation.
Now Exeter coming back on the attack. Pass up. Shot. Goes wide of the net. That shot there by Lieberman. Backed up by Exeter.
Good defense there, just getting a shot in on Lieberman as the shot was in motion.
Looks like Stewart's back in the net for Bedford, number 27.
Sure is.
Christensen. Over to Steiner. Back to Christensen. 8:36 to play here in the third. 12-4 Bedford.
Settled offense there. Dean tried to take that stick right across her face, and Gibson able to check it away.
So Stewart now waiting, and Exeter pressing, trying to make it hard for the breakout here. Stewart's waiting, gets it to Matthews. Clean reception there. Now Matthews is going to try to find a lane. Oh, good backup there.
I think she saw that Denon was cutting from that far side. And it looked like it was going to Purnell, but I'm pretty sure it was intended for Denon. And now cutting through the middle, Kylie. I think she's fouled. So she'll get a free position, either top center or top right on Blood.
Yeah, it looked like she overthrew Purnell, but like you said, Denon was probably the intended target.
Kylie again. Dips low, Blood with the save.
Let's see what the officials are saying. Looks like they're going to turn possession back to Bedford.
I think a defender might have ran through the crease there. So they do give it back to Bedford. There's one major difference, especially at the high school level in lacrosse for boys versus girls. The boys' defense can run through the crease. Girls' defense cannot. At the college level, though, as it feed inside to Purnell, at the college level, the girls are able to run through the crease as a defender. So I'm sure we'll see that change eventually filter down to the high school level, but I believe that was the call there. As Purnell's shot goes high and Exeter backs it up.
Now here comes Alex Gerard for Exeter as they enter the attack zone.
Good wheels there. Looking for the feed inside, can't make the connection, but we'll get a foul here.
Yeah, I think stick to the head to number 5, was it?
Gibson
McElroy
picks up the foul there.
Yeah, it is McElroy who caught the stick to the beam.
And now to Stewart's top left.
McElroy misfires there. Let's see what official blow their whistle though.
Strange. It looks like Makita Berry is being sent behind now. They're still going to give an 8-meter to Grace McElroy. Same position, I believe. Top left of Stewart. Looks like they might have called a violation entering too early.
And now what, a stick check?
Yeah, no, this is in the crease. I believe McElroy took it all the way into the crease. A couple quick passes. Matthews now.
Comes Barry. Up to Kylie. 5 minutes to go here in the third. 12-4 Bedford.
Good defensive set there by the Bulldogs. They avoided some of those free position shots to the top left of Stewart. Solid defense. No goals, and they got it back.
There have been not that many free positions in this game. Not as many as we're used to seeing.
It's good, solid defense on both sides, honestly. Matthews can't get it to go. Her shot actually hits Denon behind the cage. Ground ball finds a Bulldog stick. Settle things down again.
Kylie.
Lefty dodges through traffic and gets the bounce shot to go. Kylie now with the hat trick.
This one should be an unassisted, I believe. 3 goals in this third quarter, all Bedford. They lead 13-4. They stretched that lead out to 9.
Hey, see there, she got top side on the initial defender and then help came, but just not in the right spots. And now it looks like we'll get a timeout.
Quick reminder that our next scheduled broadcast is Saturday night, June 1st. Likely at 7 p.m. It's currently scheduled for 5, but I think the game's going to be pushed back to 7 p.m. Boys Lacrosse hosting the Dover Green Wave, a 1 seed versus 8. They'll be right here on BCTV. Of course, the winner of this game, which at present appears to be Bedford, they'll advance to the semifinals being played on Saturday in Exeter at Bill Ball Stadium against the Cardinals of Bishop Girton, who won earlier today. They had a 13-3 win over Nashua South. So the winner of this game advancing to face BG, and we're still working on it, but there's a good chance we'll get that game scheduled for 4 p.m. Kind of tight, sending out 2 camera crews for a game at 4 and a game at 7, about an hour apart driving, but we're working on it. Probably work something out, hopefully, with the guys at Nashua.
Listen,
they'll be there.
I don't know if Andrew Fenn has a helicopter or a cape or maybe a teleportation machine, but tough to be in multiple places at once. But we'll see what we can do to bring both of those games.
No, but fortunately, the various channels cooperate, share resources, like we're sharing this broadcast with Exeter Blue Hawk Media. We work very closely with Nashua ETV, and they are going to be in Exeter on Saturday. So hopefully we can work some details out and bring you that girls semifinal from Exeter, as well as the boys game on Saturday night.
The other 4 teams in the girls bracket, again, number 1, Portsmouth will take on Londonderry. Londonderry advanced out of that preliminary round, having beaten Dover 12-7. They will play this evening, so we should see those scores eventually here shortly on the NHIAA website. And then Souhegan and Pinkerton are also playing this evening. Those 2 winners will face off at 6 p.m. on Saturday at Exeter. So if you're really into girls lacrosse, you can stay for both of those semifinal games on Saturday evening in Exeter.
And we're ready to draw here. Another change at the draw circle. Kelsey Hayward in for Exeter. And Kylie wins that one again. So Bedford winning all the draws in this second half. Bedford on the attack once again. 4 minutes to go here in the third. Bulldogs just taking their time, getting set up. Down to Steele. She's been an assist machine today. Pass inside to Matthews, her favorite target. Back to Steele. Steele crossing in now.
She'll get a shooting space. Top right of Blood.
She pulls back. Oh, tried to get into Matthews instead. Bounced off of Matthews. Kylie got the loose ball. I'm sorry, not Kylie, number 5, Muir. Got it back to Matthews, and we get another whistle here. It looks like a free position here for Matthews from a deadly spot.
Yeah, I missed the call on that one. She had brought it all the way back out. And now she rips low left and beats Blood. Matthews' 6th goal on the game, unassisted.
And we just been informed that the game has gone to run time.
10-goal margin here in the second half, and that will keep things rolling. Okay, we see the officials clarifying there for the Exeter defense as they were kind of moving their hand around their head, so it must have been a check that was too close to Matthews' head, and therefore she earned that free position top center and takes advantage.
So once the clock begins here, we'll be in run time. Kelsey Hayward in for Exeter for the draw against Kylie. But Kylie picks it up again. Bedford with all the draw wins in this quarter. And really most in the game. I think Bedford might Exeter might have at most 3 wins, maybe just 2.
Addie Kylie has those down. She's so good at that. Winning them to herself, winning them to her players around the edge of the circle. Just dominant.
Coming up on 2 minutes to go here in the third. Kylie 1-on-1 against Steiner. Pulls back. Gets it to Denon. Steele behind goal line extended. Finds Matthews up front. Thought about shooting, now backs off. Tries to get away from Steiner. Now finds Kylie as a shot, and Blood makes a beautiful stick save there.
Down to that low left corner again. That's to the low right of Blood. She caught up to that one. Great save.
Now Exeter tries to bounce back. Christensen carries, waits, pulls back. Gets it to Shrimp.
Now they're going to try to give their defense a little bit of time to rest. There's been so much pressure on this defense throughout the third quarter. 4 goals by Bedford, and they've been playing a lot of this game on that end of the field.
A whistle to stop play here. Looks like Steiner's going to get, Izzy Steiner here with a free position from the 12-meter mark. We'll see if she'll take a shot. You know, the sun is in Stewart's eyes here. It might be a good idea to try a long shot.
Yeah, not a bad angle here. Defense quickly collapses.
There's a stick check, and a whistle. Thought she got that cleanly, but Matthews is going to get flagged.
Yeah, again, the near side official made that motion that she was holding the stick as she made that check. It needs to be a very sharp and abrupt check. And he didn't feel Matthews got it as cleanly as necessary. Bounce shot here, and Stewart eats it up, and we'll end the third quarter 14-4. Bedford leads the Exeter Bluehawks.
Scoring recap from the third quarter. Matthews opening up with a feed from Steele at 11:21. Made it 11-4 at 10:42. This time Denon from Steele, 12-4. 4:13, Kylie unassisted, 13-4. And then Matthews with a goal from a free position at 2:58, makes it 14-4. It puts the game into running time.
So, barring anything crazy, it looks like the Bulldogs will move on to face BG on Saturday at 4 p.m. So, all those fans out there, head on over. Bill Ball Stadium.
And I was going to say Matthews, she's got 6 goals on the day.
6 goals for her, 3 and 1 for Maddie Kiley. 2 goals and 5 assists for Tegan Steele. She's finding Matthews frequently cutting through the middle there. Great job by the senior attacker, Tegan Steele. Game of the season right there, as far as I know. 1 goal for Audrey Purnell, 1 and 1 for Megan Muir, and 1 and 1 for Natalie Denon. Over on the Exeter side, goals by Izzy Steiner, Ellie Dean, Sophia Wilhelm, and Carly Scherp round out their 4 as we get ready for 4th quarter play. Good quarterfinal matchup. Sun is setting down to our right. Temperature is still probably in the high 50s, low 60s. Just a beautiful afternoon after a rainy morning.
And the shadows are getting very long. You can see one of the light stanchions reaching almost what will be the Exeter goal on the left-hand side. So a shot coming from that angle is going to be very hard to see for the goaltender Blood.
See if Coach Hodgson gets some of the other players in too. We saw some appearances by Maren Schlossberg as well as Kathleen De Silva getting some time. Looks like they're coming back out with their starters. And Irene Tsai will be between the pipes. So 2 goalies alternating quarters today. Keeping both of them sharp for this playoff run.
And it's Liliane Blood going the whole way for Exeter. She returns to the crease. So Bedford won all the draws in that 3rd quarter. We'll see if they can keep that streak going here.
They switch things up as Matthews will take the draw this time, I believe against Carly Scherp. 12 minutes back on the board. We're ready for the 4th quarter. Underway.
Exeter wins it.
Lieberman comes away with it. Good job by the defense with a quick little switch. Norris and Barry. Shot from high, save, Tsai, stick side high, nice job.
Little stick check there. And then they're going to call number 22, Sophia Wilhelm there for that.
Yeah, Wilhelm checked the stick of Irene Tsai, which you're not allowed to do. She had possession, she was in the crease, and Wilhelm came down, tried to get that ball out and away. Steele now wheeling and dealing. Pass goes awry.
And Exeter gets it back. That's McElroy. The Scherp.
Stick by Denon. Oh, goes right back to Scherp. Good hustle by Scherp, tracking that down. Gets into the offensive end, and now they'll settle their 7v7 offense down. Here's McElroy. Exeter's going to have to push the issue here as they trail by 10, 4th quarter. Got a big mountain to climb. Scherp now.
Izzy Steiner taking her eye off the ball there momentarily, gets it back though.
Yeah, move it. Move it quickly, Blue, come on.
McElroy still with it.
5v5 matchup. McElroy on Muir.
Now Lieberman.
Purnell will get called for the check. Lieberman with the free position on the floating hash. Tough angle. They usually don't choose to shoot from this angle, especially a right-handed player. I say that because with the right-handed player, their stick is actually decreasing the angle, so the goalie has a huge advantage in that situation. If it's a lefty player, maybe they try to make a dodge and get a shot on cage, but if it's not their strong hand, they'll usually pull it out, try to work it around.
You hear the coaches exhorting the players?
I believe that's one of the defenders, actually, when teammates are trying to urge their offensive teammates on.
Sure.
Nice little pick and roll. Great play there. Izzy Steiner gets her second of the day. I believe Sherp with the assist. See here on the replay, Sherp, little pick and roll. Steiner, quick pick, but slips it very quickly. Catches that
Next to the goal by number 2, Izzy Steiner.
return pass.
Assisted by 24, Carly Sherp.
Puts it behind Irene Tsai, 14-5.
That draw not going up high enough, they'll do it again.
Score update for everybody out there. Portsmouth, the #1 seed, has beaten Londonderry, the #8 seed. So Portsmouth advances to the semifinals in Exeter on Saturday. They won 11-4 this afternoon. So Portsmouth defeats Londonderry 11-4.
Another win here for Exeter. Pass up there for Lieberman. She puts it on the ground, comes up with it. So 2 draw wins in a row here for the Blue Hawks in this 4th quarter. 8 minutes to go. Lieberman gets the ball back. McElroy tries to slide against Kylie. Fakes the pass to a teammate. I don't know if you had a chance to see the NNL final, but the winning goal, but the goal that wound up being the game winner, was scored on a hidden ball trick.
Such a fun play in lacrosse. That little handoff, the flip handoff, and if they do it right, they do it shielding the goalie, and many of the players, you can't really tell where that ball is as long as both players are acting as if they have it.
Oh, you'll have to go on YouTube or X and look it up, because it was a work of art the way they pulled that off.
There you go, Sherf, little
Nice
fake
goal.
handoff. She goes right through the middle and cashes in. That's a nice little fake for her. Subtle stick work there. You'll see her on the replay. She pretends to give that little flip right here, keeps it, pulls it down, splits the middle, gets free and clear, cashes in right over the top of Tsai. 14-6 with 7:08 left to go in the game. Sherp, 2 goals and an assist now in the afternoon. And again, that key on that hidden ball trick we were just talking about, it's very similar to what we just saw there. It's just a sleight of hand and misdirection, and making the player without the ball seem like they have the ball. Give them an Oscar if they do it right. The goalie follows the wrong direction, and it's an easy goal for the player with the ball. This time Bedford switches back. Maddie Kiley takes the draw. Purnell comes away with the ground ball.
7 minutes to play. Bedford leads 14-6. 8-goal advantage here. They can take their time.
Ooh, miscommunication here by the Bulldogs. Get an empty check by Alex Gerard. Now we're seeing the Blue Hawks defense extend out quite a bit. 8-goal differential. They're going to need to put some pressure on the Bulldogs offense any way they can. Usually this does result in some easy, as long as the offense is settled and calm, it does result in some easy opportunities. This time the driving Maddie Kiley gets fouled, so she'll get a free position top right of Blood, and that's that Sun position.
Yeah, we're dead on.
You can see here where the shadows are. You can see that Sun is a tough one for Blood right now.
And she decides not to shoot, pulls it away.
Possession here is probably more important than the goal. Tegan Steele will take it behind. Little inside roll, gets checked from behind. Good job by the Blue Hawk defense. Ooh, tough one there. Getting bumped off was Purnell on the ground ball.
5:30 to go now.
Kylie had a steam. Looked like there might have been a shooting space there, but no call. Oof. Great catch by Denon behind.
Molly Noonan.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, that's Noonan. That wasn't Denon. 23, not 22.
So we are seeing some bench players come into the game here.
It's across her face there as Noonan gives to Denon. Stone right inside. Blood matches stick to stick and comes up with a great save.
So it's going to be Noonan here with a free position, but from the 12-meter line.
Well, they give her the 8-meter.
Nope, back to 12.
No, they don't. A little confusion there as they're resetting.
Clock still running. We are in run time. 4:20 to go.
Bulldogs content to work the offense around the outside.
Steele takes a hit and will get a free start.
Saw her goggles get knocked from her eyes there. A little surprised that they didn't pull out a yellow card there, but perhaps it was just a glancing blow. Now Denon gets some space, gets the high side, dunks it in. Denon's second goal on the afternoon. She has 2 and 1. Pushes it back out to 15-6 after a long offensive possession.
Did they give
22, Natalie Denon.
See what the assist
I don't think
is.
they gave an assist there. It was quite a bit of a drive from Denon from behind.
So 15-6 now. Lead back to 9 for Bedford. 3:47 to play in regulation.
Saw Denon split 2 defenders on the dodge there. Protected her stick well, got it low, and again wrapped it around Blood, making sure she stayed out of the crease. Maddie Kiley back on the draw for the Bulldogs. Carly Scherf for the Blue Hawks. Kiley pops it to herself. Bulldogs have another. Bulldogs spread things way out. Steele.
Contact
Shooting
there.
space there, yeah. They're going to call shooting space before the physical contact.
Garen Steiner colliding there with Kiley.
Maddie Kiley will be a left-handed shot to the top left of Lillian Blood. Low shot, misses outside. Exeter backs it up. So they back it up. That's a shot. The closest player to the ball when it goes out, where it goes out, is awarded the ball. So the Blue Hawks closest to that one as the shot sailed over the end line.
Here's Alex Gerard.
Weaving through traffic. Nice job by Gerard.
Behind goal with under 2:30 to go.
Inside roll, nicely executed. Great job by Gerard.
One girl show right there, end to end.
Love that inside roll. And awkwardly, I think Exeter was offside there. Gerard plays defense. As I looked back, there were only 3 defenders back, so I believe Exeter was offside, but officials don't catch it. And Exeter scores.
Well, they're winning the quarter 3-1.
Nice inside roll there by number 12, the junior defender. She's listed on the roster as a midfielder, but she's been playing defense most of the game. Now we're back to the draw circle. Kylie again.
Ball fails to achieve the required height, and they will award the ball to Bedford.
I think they called an infraction on Sherp, so it seemed like they didn't push it high enough on that draw. Instead, they were pushing it forward. Sherp got a call for that infraction, and Bulldogs come away with it.
Coming up on 2 minutes to play here in regulation.
Steal inside to Denon. Decides to pull it out. Kylie now will earn a free position. Shooting space on Grace McElroy.
Kylie decides to pull out and burn off more clock to steal. Back to Kylie.
Bounce pass there that time. Feet inside, Denon. Shot goes wide.
This time Bedford will back it up.
Good hustle there by Lee LeBlanc.
.90 seconds to play.
Ooh, handcuffs Tegan Steele on the side here.
Lillian Blood coming out of the net, assisting and advancing the ball. Now Izzy with it, Izzy Steiner. Into the Bedford zone. This is Wilhelm. Shot through the legs and scores. Wilhelm with her second.
Shot on the run there. Actually decreased her angle, but caught Cy off guard.
Goal, number 22, Sophia Wilhelm.
15-8 as Wilhelm, like you said, gets her second.
Right through the 5-hole.
Another Division I action. 1 seed Portsmouth defeated 8 seed Londonderry 11-4 to advance to the semifinals.
So 1:08 to go here in regulation. 7-point deficit here for Exeter. Unlikely to be made up here in just 68 seconds, especially if Bedford can come up with a possession here.
They have 2-point shots in the Professional Lacrosse League, the PLL, but no 2-point shots here in high school girls, so makes it a bit of a tough putt. 7 goals in 68 seconds.
And a violation on the draw. Bedford will retain possession here. We'll just probably see them likely burn the clock off. Under a minute to play.
Denon
nice
turns it over to Sherp. Stretched up high for that one. Sherp ahead to Wilhelm. Wilhelm drops it.
Still loose.
4 in the middle. Away with it comes Nikita Berry. Here comes the speed that we see time and time again. She's so quick.
Almost caught a stick in the head there. 27 seconds to go. Expect Bedford here to just burn the clock down and close the book on this quarterfinal victory.
Give and go there. Muir and Purnell.
It was a fairly dominant performance, although Exeter came back and got their goals. Oh, we have an injured player now on the field. It's number 24, Carly Sherp. Didn't catch what happened to her.
I didn't see that either. It was away from the ball and looked like she might have been trying to cut back and
Holding
get
her
back.
knee.
Yeah, she's holding her knee. That's terrible to see.
I don't know if that was a collision or her trying to make a cut and her leg going funny.
So with 6 seconds left here, we hope that's not something serious. Away from the ball, the Bulldogs were running the clock out. Can't tell if it's an ankle or knee, we won't speculate, but that's Carly Sherp that is down for the Blue Hawks. She had 2 goals and an assist today. She was all over the field. The junior midfielder had a huge impact on this game. So
while we've got a moment here, let's I'm going to catch a replay here. Oh, so I think it no contact, that just that she landed funny on her leg. Maybe turned funny on it.
see if we can run that back again. Might be able to see what it was. She is up.
Here's Sherp getting up, which is good to see.
Able to put pressure on it. That is very good.
We'll get another look here how that happened. There's Sherp right there. She disengaged from Purnell, reached up.
Oh.
Probably just in the act of reaching up for the ball might have landed funny, twisting an ankle or something. But 6.7 seconds to go. I was going to run down the scoring real quick while we had some time. Steiner from Sherp made it 14-5. Sherp unassisted 14-6. Denon 15-6 at 3:47 unassisted. Gerard unassisted for Exeter 15-7, and then Wilhelm unassisted at 1:08 15-8. So Exeter winning this quarter 4-1, but not enough to come away with the victory as the buzzer sounds. And that is going to do it. Bedford advances. Exeter ends their year with a 10-9 record. And now Bedford has to go to Exeter and face a BG team that they played tough but fell short 10-8 in the regular season. That game happening on May 8th.
Bedford advances to the semifinals.
So the players will shake hands
at Bill Ball Stadium against Bishop Girton.
Congratulations to the girls squad. Matthews leading the way. 6 goals today.
Boys lacrosse.
Fantastic game by the senior midfielder Tegan Steele. Senior attack. 2 goals, 5 assists on the day. 3 and 1 for Maddie Kiley. 1 and 1 for Megan Muir. A goal for Audrey Purnell. 2 and 1 for Natalie Denon. On the Exeter side, 2 goals apiece for Carly Sharp, Sophia Wilhelm, and Izzy Steiner. 1 goal apiece for Alex Gerard and Ellie Dean. That rounds out the scoring. Congratulations again to the Bulldogs lacrosse squad as they advance to the state semifinal on Saturday against Bishop Girton.
Thank you very much to everybody on the BCTV crew. Thank you to the Exeter Blue Hawks media for taking our broadcast, the viewers, and of course Eric Chellis over at Blue Hawk Media. Andrew Fenn on 1 camera. Was Bill Jennings upstairs on the 2nd camera. We had Dale Bird on replays, of course Corey Munstetiger, and myself, Harry Kozlowski, bringing you the call. Final score, Bedford 15, Exeter 8. You've been watching Bedford Girls Lacrosse on BCTV. Good night, everybody.